All right, y'all know that the other week ago, Vladtv, I sent a video out to them telling me he was wrong, lying about me, getting on TV telling all them fans that I done raped people in prison and all this stuff, right? That's a lie. Just to make $1. He made millions off of that, bro. Took and threw me under the bus like I was a piece of, like I was a douchebag, a coat tech or something. To be white and thrown under the bus. But, Vlad didn't think I would ever get out of penitentiary. So they took and made boondocks and all that and fabricated all that. But check this out.
Vlad and Boondocks two separate entities.
Yeah, but he played a character in Boondocks.
On one of the
So,
episodes.
whatever, Vlad is not excusable. You made millions of dollars off of a land on me. Here's what I'm going to say, though. I want all the people, I got to say this, that trusted in him. I said it once, I'm saying it again. You can sue him. I'm telling you, Ken. I don't care if my agent said you can't.
You can.
I can,
Yes.
and I'm going to. But Vlad, let me listen, Vlad. Here's the point. I saw you saw opportunity to make you a little money. Vlad, I'm not really stuck on that. I'm stuck on the fact that you lied on me and said I was something that I'm not.
What you say his name is?
A raper.
What you say his name is?
Vlad.
Vlad, yeah.
Vlad.
Yeah.
I'm be respectful, Vlad. You lied, man. Now, it occurred to me that I'm gonna give you a little escape outlet on this. I might. But really, I ain't even no need to negotiate nothing with you because you foul, you disrespected me, you disrespected my family. You cost me a lot of jobs, losses. You really made my survival out here in society hard while you made money off of the lies you told on me. I don't appreciate it, bro. And I hope you can do the right thing, Glenn. And then you had your nerve to tell my agent, I'm not going to do an interview with him. Here's the reason. Because you know you lied. And you know when you do an interview with me, I ain't going to do nothing but tell the truth. I'm not the person you try to put me out there as being, and that's going to make you look bad and all that. That's going to take some of your revenues when people find out you made up a lot of lies. Now, I'm going to tell you the right thing to do. You can either do it or suffer the consequences for not doing it. The best thing you can do is get on TV and tell people the truth. You was misled. You saw opportunity to make some money. You threw me under the bus, brought up all this stuff. And here's what made me mad, Blake. You told my agent that, I found out that he did do a rape. It was in the 90s, and I see it on his record.
No, he didn't. He didn't tell me. He told Ari Spears. He was interviewing Ari. I've never talked to Vlad direct.
Well, you talked to me direct.
And I talked to his people, but
No, forget that. You talked to me direct, my agent, and I want my fans to know that my agent called and told me, hey, bro, call me ASAP. I found out that you got a rape on your record.
No, somebody told me.
Well, somebody told you or whatever. I said, you said, you remember the document you pulled up with your time sheet, your rap sheet? That's all of my charges I ever had, as an adult. So I told him send me a copy of what you're talking about. So he circled it and he sent me the one. I said, told my agent, that 15 years you looking at, I got that off for throwing that hot stuff on that guard. I went to court over that. I burnt his face off. And I'm not proud of it. Let me tell you now, I'm ashamed of all what I did. So y'all don't get the point. I'm going to make the point to you right now. So I said, I got 15 years out there. Then my agent went and looked it up. He said, you right, man. I said, man, everything that I'm charged with on this sheet has an indictment number. It's all out of the same court, Lane County Circuit Court.
Except the robbery when you was 14.
Yeah, the robbery, all that stuff was in Louisville.
Jefferson.
Everything else that I picked up the time I picked up in prison is all on my rap sheet. So I told my agent, you can go up under any of these indictments, go to that same Lane County court, and they'll tell you what the charges were. None of them was sexual. Assaults. And then I let my agent know about them assault charges, a whole list of them. I thought I was doing fighting. I wanted my agent to know. In prison, you get in a fight, you get 15 days in a hole. You don't go to outside court. You know, just a regular fight. Now, if you break his bones, I break a jaw, you get 45 days in administrative segregation. I abbreviated as SEG, S-E-G. Now, when you seriously put them up out of there, that's when the prison take you to the outside court and you're going to get some time. So all the assaults, there's a whole list of them on my record. It went from the regular fight to the regular jawbreaker, and I told my agent, when you go to outside court, you don't fuck some shit up. I mean, you don't mess somebody up. I'm not bragging about it. I feel ashamed about a lot of stuff I did. But here's the point that I want my fans to zone in on. I don't care about what the world thinks. I want my fans to know this. That when I stand in front of you and talk about what I did in prison, it's not to glorify myself. I don't need no recognition, none of that. I don't seek all that. The point I wanted to tell you, when I stepped out of prison, I was a changed man. That means all this stuff that I was telling you about how I was going into prison and the things I did in the prison. And I wanted to tell you, and I'm telling you now, in the end of it, I came out of prison a changed man, a loving man, a caring man.
Why did it take so long?
I was so stubborn. I didn't want to do right. Everybody else, I was like a horse. No man could ride or break except God. God got on my back. He brought me down. You know, took all that out of me. I believe in God. Now I want y'all to know this too. I have a church that I have been attending. And my pastor, he's one of the best in the country. His name is Bruce Williams. His teachings is one that every member in his congregation rely on. And Bruce, he's strapped with knowledge. He's better than T.D. Jakes. He's better than all of them. And the name of the church is Base Memorial. I was baptized in Base. So the same congregation I came out of They watch these videos. They may not approve, but my pastor, he planted the seed in me. He know the power of God, and he know what the power of God, when God apply the increase to that. He know what it's going, how it's going to end up, and how it's going to take off. But I still believe in God, Jesus, and the Scripture. And here's the main thing: switch it, cut it. I'm gonna go to another episode, and I want y'all to know that I want my pastor, Bruce Williams, to know what you taught me. All your sermons, can you stand to be blessed all the way up? I remember them. I ain't forgetting them. But God is in charge here. Let's see, let it play out.